to do another video tonight because I just don't want to always be doing, negative videos. But not only that, after I put the one video that I just put out about dreams regarding evil people after us, I just felt like the Lord was kind of nudging me to do a video of something, an experience that He gave to me about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It was amazing, and it was so uplifting. And that's what He does, He knows when we're really down, and the things He does just blows my mind. But so on this day, it was on July 13th, 16. I love it when the Lord does this. Sometimes I just all of a sudden have a song in my head, in my heart, I can I'll just start humming, and that's what happened. And I was like, what is this song? What are the words? And I realized it was the song, it's called All to Jesus I Surrender. So I was like, I gotta find this song, who sings it, if I could find, because sometimes there's different versions of songs. I'm like, I just want the one that just is humming it or singing it the way that I'm hearing it in my head. So that day I went online. So while I was trying to pull up that song, I pulled up a similar song by Michael Smith, which had spectacular pictures of Jesus. The first one being Jesus almost filling up the whole sky. It was so amazing. So when I was viewing that video, I had quite the happening from the Lord that day. He fell on me so strong, and like instantly, He made me think of all our loved ones that we've lost, but are waiting for us up in heaven. And it gets me really teary-eyed because I've lost so many people, including my mom. I was a mama's girl, and I've missed her so greatly over the years. But when He zapped me that day, and it's hard to describe. It's like He took me up to heaven, while I was in. It's like, how in real life here, we usually only lose like one person at a time, and then there'll be could be quite a while before we lose someone else. Well, when He did this to me, it's like He made me think of all my loved ones that are waiting for me in heaven. And I didn't realize until that moment how many there were. Because like I said, here on earth, they just happen one at a time, but I have so many people waiting for me in heaven. My mom, aunts, uncles, cousins, so many people. It was so mind-blowing that I can't even, it's hard to put it into words. It was like a foretaste of all my loved ones waiting for me in heaven. It was really intense. I was speechless, when it happened. It was so amazing. And that's what the Lord does. He just amazes me so much. Oh boy. So anyways, and that wasn't even the end of that. So I just, reading what I had written down that day. He had me bawling my head off. I didn't realize I'd lost so many people. But during this, He also gave me another rapture vision. And it was me sitting here in my desk chair, and just shooting straight up. And I'm going to write down what I wrote. Of me sitting here and shooting up, it felt like we're so close that the rapture could literally happen right then as I was envisioning it. And this was like I said, about 5 weeks ago. Again, it's really hard to put into words, but yeah, just sitting here right at my desk and just shooting straight up. And I had such an overwhelming feeling when He gave me that vision. it just felt like, even though I knew that I was just envisioning it, that he was giving me a vision, gifting me with another vision of the rapture, and I knew that that's what was happening at the time, but yet at the same time as that vision was happening, it just felt like we were so close that it could just literally happen right then as I was envisioning it, if that makes any sense. Whew. And he also had me re-listen to Rich Mullins' version of that song, All to Jesus I Surrender, which, by the way, if you have a chance, you should look that up. It's amazing. And Rich Mullins was also amazing. He's now in heaven. But I just wanted to come back in and give you another video. It's getting a little late, but I really felt like the Lord wanted me, to give you a good video. Can't be all negative, even though we have a lot of negative coming towards us. These are just one of the many riches of Jesus. When you really believe him and believe in him and you're really close to him, the things he does to delight you are literally out of this world. Alright, this is kind of a short one, but I wanted to encourage you. It was so encouraging to me to just think of all the people I have up there waiting for me. Alright, love you and God bless.